morning from Ushuaia, Argentina. Uncle Tim and I made it to Ushuaia, which is the southernmost city in the world, last night. So last night we just checked into our accommodation. Welcome to our accommodation in Ushuaia. Wow, very nice. This is interesting.
Oven with a electric top.
It's like a toaster oven with an electric stove top. And we realized that the sun sets very late here, right? It seemed like
Very late.
Like
10
10:30. Last night we went to get some empanadas. First night in Ushuaia, we picked up some empanadas from this place called Diego's, and we're gonna have them for dinner. So we got 2 sweet ones, and then one's chicken and one it has bacon. Looks so yummy. That's really good. Uncle Tim and I agree. This one's the best one. The one they recommended, the pork shoulder, and it's a little bit sweet. And today we are gonna go do some housekeeping stuff. So Ushuaia is also known for being the gateway city to Antarctica, which is our next plan. So we are gonna go head over to Wayfinders, which is the travel agency that we booked our expedition cruise to, get some stuff and then prepare for our trip. There it is, Wayfinders.
What if we forget?
Other than being known for being Antarctica's gateway city and Argentina's southernmost city, Ushuaia is also a popular place for skiing and winter sports since it is surrounded by many mountains, so you can find many rental stores and souvenir stores along the main San Martin Avenue. Eating king crab is a really popular thing here, but out of budget for me. All right, let's go into the information center. Welcome to Ushuaia. Uncle Tim and I got these choripan doble sandwiches from one of the food trucks that had a really long line. We waited like 45 minutes for this, so it better be good.
Yeah, it better be good.
All right.
Oh. Really good.
Wow. That's really good.
Tasty. Oh, wow, flavor.
We're gonna be on one of these expedition boats. I don't think ours is here yet, but
I don't think so.
these are the boats that we're gonna be taking to Antarctica. Wow, Ushuaia looks so cool. That's what happened to the ship we were supposed to be on. Let's show you what's inside our little goodie bag that we got from Wayfinder Adventure for our upcoming expedition. So this is the stuff that is included with our stuff that we got from booking with Wayfinder Adventures. First one, beanie. 7th continent beanie. And then we have mug, Antarctica mug. We have a gator. We have let's see, Antarctica notebook. A pocket guide for birds. Cool. And 3 postcards. And this one's for rental, but something we'll get to use. Our flag. Welcome to the 7th continent flag. And I think that's it.
That's it.
And that's it in our little tote bag.
Pot guided birds.
Yeah.
It tells you all different types of penguin, type of bird, and it gives you explanation and description of it.
Yeah, we'll see what kind of birds we'll see during our expedition.
One penguin. But look at it. No, look at the size of a human versus the emperor penguin, because that's the biggest penguin there is, the tallest.
So Uncle Tim and I also went to go exchange money today, and changing money in Argentina is just very challenging because of the economy and stuff, but I exchanged one $100 bill, and look at the stack they gave me of like just 1,000 pesos, which is like about $1. Look at it, it's crazy. Uncle Tim has the same thing, look. All that for $100.
I'm rich.
Good morning and welcome to day 2 in Ushuaia. It is one of our second full day here, and today Uncle Tim and I are going hiking. We're waiting for Uber to pick us up. We are gonna go hike Laguna Esmeralda, but look at the view again. So beautiful, look at the mountains. It's 10:15 when me and Uncle Tim start this trail. See how long it takes. The views are beautiful here. Oh, wow. I think we're kind of almost there. At the base of these mountains right there is the final part of Laguna Esmeralda. It feels so nice. We made it to the lake. So beautiful. We got here 12:07, so it took us 2 hours to get to this view. I cannot get over how beautiful. Look how blue the lake is. Time for Uncle Tim and I have a much deserved snack break. We got these granola bars at the supermarket yesterday with the best view. So we just finished up our hike and made it to our new accommodation. We're only staying here for one night. It's like 7 minutes away from where we stayed yesterday. But this is our room, the Ushuaia Suites. Very cute and cozy. And we even have our own little kitchen. Good morning. Today is January 22nd and it's a big day because Uncle Tim and I are going on our Antarctica cruise today. We are currently walking to drop off our luggage this morning, and then we'll be just spending some time in Ushuaia until we can get on the ship later tonight. Excited, Uncle Tim? Are you excited?
Yeah, as soon as I get this luggage on board.
We have dropped off all our baggage. Now time for my free haircut, which is not really free because it's included with our cruise. I just finished my haircut. I think they did a pretty good job. I think better than the one I got in Vietnam. And it was free. Time to go in. It's our ship! We're finally here! We finally see our ship, MV Hondius, our home for the next 11 days.
Wow.
you excited for this?
I'm so excited.
Waiting for this for a while.
Yeah.
Ooh, there you go. Having so
Ooh.
moment, I'm gonna check if your cards are working.
Okay.
Great, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Ooh. Official badge of our expedition. MV Hondius, room 412. This is our room for the next 11 days. Very nice. Small and cozy, but nicer than I expected.
Get lots of space.
Wow. Very nice bathroom. Very clean and modern. We get presents too. What do we get? Water bottle, a shower timer, and a little notebook. Cute. How do you feel, Uncle Team?
Oh, I'm so comfortable with the bed finally.
And we don't have to change rooms for 10 days.
Oh, feathered pillows, that's the best. I can sleep in this.
If you can't tell, me and Uncle Team are very, very excited to be here. How's your first cup of cruise coffee?
Very good.
Better than standard cruise coffee.
Oh yeah, definitely.
We're ready for our emergency drill. Hopefully we won't use this.
We are going to begin our ship's safety briefing.
We just got on the ship and they're feeding us so much already.
So good. That is good. Curry.
Yeah, curry puffs.
Hot. Really good, right?
That's good. Uncle Team and I got our MV Hondius gear.
With adjustable hood.
Yep.
Now you see my face.
Our new jackets. Yay. Give me a turn around. Nice. Let's see. MV Hondius. And we're off. We've left Ushuaia, heading to Antarctica. Yay, Antarctica, here we come. Good morning. Today is day 2, our first full day aboard the MV Hondius. I slept so definitely felt it swaying. How about you, Uncle Team? How'd you sleep?
Nothing bothered me.
Nothing bothered you? It's currently 8 a.m. We had a 7:45 a.m. wake up call, breakfast from 8 to 9. It's a busy day on the cruise ship. It's small but it's action packed. We have some lectures going on in the afternoon.
But they're all late breeders, so they'll all start breeding once they get to sort of 5 to 7 years old.
So we are sailing from Ushuaia to the Antarctic Peninsula, which means we have to cross the Drake Passage, which is supposed to be kind of like the roughest seas possible that you could ever cross. And we're definitely feeling it last night. I was like rocking from side to side. But apparently this is not bad at all. This is like, usually they call it either the Drake Shake or the Drake Lake, and we are having the Drake Lake right now. So let me show you what it looks like. It's not bad. They're saying we're having like about 2-meter swells this morning. Our expedition leader was telling us that the last expedition before ours had a really bad storm, and she said that this is a 0.2 out of 10 on the scale. So I can't imagine what it would be like on the other expedition. Lunchtime. Today we have noodles, chicken, and assorted veggies.
Anyway, so moving on. So this lecture is just, well, tips and tricks to polar photography. Basic.
After a day of lots of lectures and learning, we are ready for dinner time, which is a plated dinner tonight. Course number 1, we have egg drop soup.
Not salty, not too salty.
I like it. Course number 2, we have Caesar salad. For the main course, we got vegetarian curry, and the team got fish. Final course, tiramisu. Hello. So So today is day 3 of our Antarctica cruise, and I think we can do a ship tour today of our expedition ship. So we are on the MV Hondius through Oceanside Expeditions, and we are on the ship for 11 days. It takes 2 full days to get to Antarctica, so today is our second day on the Drake Passage, still having the Drake Lake, which is awesome. So we are staying on the 4th floor, which is half used for rooms. On the other half of the 4th floor is the reception desk. We also have the dining room and then the gift shop as well. Alright, let's go down to the 3rd floor. 3rd floor is where the boot room is and also where we get on and off for the zodiac landings. So normally on landing days we would go through this room to board our zodiacs. Okay, let's head up to the 5th floor, which is the only floor where there are no cabins. It's where we are going for most of our lectures and stuff like that. They also have, this is our daily program, so usually wake up calls at 7:45. We have a bunch of lectures, lunch, other lectures, and then dinner. We also post our whole entire expedition team up on this wall. And this is our captain. So the 5th floor will be very quiet because there's 2 lectures going on, but there is the lecture room, which is where some of the lectures are, and then there's the observation lounge, which is the largest kind of sitting area. There's unlimited coffee and tea, and then behind the observation lounge there is also a little library where you can use the books. There's a lot of books about Antarctica and games and stuff like that. We can skip the 6th floor because it's pretty much just all cabins. 7th floor has what I think is the coolest part about this expedition ship. Let me show you. If you head all the way to the end, you get to go to the bridge. So this expedition ship has an open bridge policy, which means that all the passengers can pretty much go inside the bridge at any time as long as the door is open to see the captain steer the ship, see all the controls. It's very cool. Of course you can't miss the outside. And this is the top of the 8th floor. So this expedition ship is actually 8 floors, and I think from floor 4 to 8 there's like opportunities for you to go outside and just soak up the beautiful nature, which you can't really see much of today because it's super foggy. But hopefully tomorrow, once we finally get to Antarctica, we will spend a lot more time outside taking in the nature. I haven't decided where my favorite part of the ship is, but I do appreciate all the seating area and opportunities to be outside. These are the zodiacs that we will be using to get on and off the ship once we are in Antarctica. So let's talk about this expedition. So we are, like I said, I think before, but we're on an 11-day expedition to Antarctica. We cross the Drake Passage 2 days going there, 2 days coming back, and we spent a total of 5 days around the Antarctica Peninsula, and one of those days includes a day in the South Shetland Islands, and I'm so excited. So basically, my uncle and I were actually supposed to go to Antarctica on a different expedition ship. We originally were supposed to go with Albatross Expeditions on the Ocean Albatross, but like a little over a week before we were supposed to leave for our expedition, we got a call from our travel agency saying that our ship sustained damage, so we kind of had to like scramble and try to find something that would fit within our schedule last minute, which landed us with Oceanside Expeditions, which I'm pretty happy with. The food's been pretty good, the expedition leaders are super knowledgeable, and the boat is pretty like nice and clean. The way how I love this expedition ship already is we were literally having dinner, and the captain announced that there was 4 orcas right outside, so everyone just ran out of the dining room to go find them.
Good morning.
Today is the 25th of January. Outside we have 0 degrees Celsius, 4 knots of wind, with very calm conditions and high overcast cloud. To our port side we have Couille Island, 11 o'clock Couille Island, 12 o'clock directly ahead of the ship is the mainland continent of Antarctica, and 2 o'clock position is Danco Island, where we hope to do an operation this morning. The ship is surrounded by beautiful icebergs, and we have rafts of penguins also floating past. These are Gentoo penguins. There's some we can see at the 11 o'clock position from Hondius as we speak.
Good morning, Uncle Tim and I have made it to Antarctica. We are about to go on our first expedition. We are bundled up, very warm, full many layers. Hot. I think I have like 4 or 5 layers on. It's so hot, but it's beautiful. Excited?
Yep, we're here.
Yay.
Finally.
Wow.
So excited.
We're ready. We have made it to Antarctica. We are on Danco Island, our first landing in Antarctica to see Gentoo penguins. We already saw some on the Zodiac way, but look at them now. Oh my cuteness. Look at them. Danco Island was first charted by the explorer Charcot during the Belgian Antarctic Expedition of 1897, and Danco Island was named after the Belgian geophysicist Emile Danco. It was one of the landing sites where we had the chance to see a lot of Gentoo penguins in their natural habitat, building nests, feeding their baby chicks, and wandering around. And this landing site is especially special to my heart because it was the first time we got to set foot on the continent. Look at all the penguins! Currently walking on the human highway, and then the penguins have their own little trail called the Penguin Highway. You can see our expedition ship right there. Uncle Tim and I have made it to our 7th continent. Yay! What are your thoughts, Uncle Tim?
It's unbelievable. I just want to stay here and live here.
Yeah, me and Uncle Tim are gonna move to Antarctica.
Yeah. We can't sit, we have to stand, keep standing for life.
Yeah, we're not allowed to like kneel
No
or squatting.
Or sitting.
But it's so cool. It smells a little bit. There's a lot of penguin poop here, but it's so cool. Now we are heading back down so we can switch with our other group and do some zodiac cruising while they explore the land. So cool! He's our little seal friend. Right there. Look at him! He's so cute! Oh my gosh. Wow. Time to head back to our expedition trip. Woo! Woo! Uncle Team and I just made it back. How was the first expedition?
Good.
Good. It was amazing! So the team and I are back from our first expedition on Danco Island. We just had a little lunch and now having a little coffee break to warm up before we head off on our next expedition at about 2 o'clock. So it was so amazing. That's like an understatement. We saw a bunch of Gentoo penguins. They're speaking it. We saw a leopard seal. We saw an avalanche. It was amazing. Like, it's just like I feel like I'm in another world. It's crazy. It's just so cute. You can see the little penguins hopping in the water, and the icebergs. The water is so blue, and you can see and clear, so you can like see the top part of the ice, and then on the bottom where like the lower part of the iceberg is. It's just amazing. We're ready for our next one. We're going to Couille Island. There were about 170 passengers on board, so we were divided into 2 groups, and every day we would take turns landing and cruising first. For our second turn, we got to do a zodiac cruising around Couille Island and saw some more Weddell and leopard seals. Another seal. See another seal. We found 2 elephant seals.
Yes, I'm sorry for the delay.
Uncle Tim and I made it to Couille Island. We're here to see more penguins. We saw a lot of seals though on our zodiac. We saw elephant seal and like 3 other types of seal. Couille Island was the landing where we saw the largest colony of Gentoo penguins, and we were lucky enough to visit in January where we could see all the chicks that were hatched. Apparently Gentoo penguins can hatch up to 2 chicks. These penguins were not shy at all, often walking by us to take a dip in the ocean. This island was also charted by George during his expedition in 1897. I'm a penguin. We made it to the 7th continent, Antarctica! Yay!
Wow. Like a bag. Yeah, all of
So he was saying that this is the spine of a whale, and then that is the jawbone. Another little penguin highway up there. You can see them walking up and down. So many. Time to say goodbye to the penguins. Successful first day on Antarctica. Uncle Tim and I thought we were done for the day, but now we're sailing through Paradise Bay, and they said we might spot some whales and some really nice scenery. So we're out again after dinner to try.
It's cold.
Yeah, it's cold. So we're gonna try and see a little bit more wildlife. Paradise Bay, but we see no whales yet. Oh my gosh! The whale! And oh my gosh! let's get bundled up so we can go explore day 2 of Antarctica. Alright, all ready to go. There is no time for rest on this expedition. We woke up this morning at 6 a.m. to sail through Le Maire Channel, and now we are heading out to our next expedition, Zodiac cruising on Petermann's Island. The pack's ready and we're ready to go. Must need to keep warm in Antarctica. Just saw 3 whales on the Zodiacs. We saw our first whales! Uncle Tim and I just got off our Zodiacs and we are exploring Petermann's Island. We saw whales this time on our Zodiacs. Our goal today is to see Adelie penguins on this island. So we've been seeing Gentoo penguins, which have like the orange beak and then the white eyebrows. These have, like, they say an angular head and like a black head. So, oh my god, but there's a lot of snow.
Yeah, slash.
But it's beautiful here. The good thing is they give us these boots so our feet can stay nice and dry when we're walking in all this slush since it's summertime in Antarctica. The penguin's building his nest. It's a 2-way. They call this place the iceberg graveyard. Time to head back for lunch and coffee. Lunchtime. We have lentil soup today. Yummy lunch today. We have empanadas, a bunch of salad, beef and broccoli, and stuffed squash, with, of course, the best views. We are on our second landing of the day in Port Charcot, and this one's really cool because it's a little bit more hiking, and the penguins are everywhere. They're like just wandering. The penguin highways are very distinct. They're just like wandering everywhere. So cute! Right, Uncle Tim?
Yes, look at them all.
And we saw one chinstrap penguin. Our next goal is to hike up to that point right there. Port Charcot was first mapped in 1904 when the French Antarctic explorer Charcot led his expedition there. A few of our expedition leaders said this was one of their favorite landings, and when we got there I could totally see why. From the top, the views are stunning with the iceberg graveyard on one side and then Planu Island on the other. We made it to the top! Wow! It's so cool! Oh my gosh, he's right here! Uncle Team and I just got back from our last zodiac drive, and that was the best one yet. We saw so much. We saw a bunch of whales. We saw, what else did we see? The seals. Yeah, the seals were swimming. Yeah, the leopard seals were like coming up to her zodiac swimming. It was just awesome. You think this can't get better, but it's awesome. I love it here. Dinner time with another beautiful view.
Stand back there. Thank you.
So cool. Ready for day 3 in Antarctica. Let's go! We have made it to the first landing of the day, Damoy Point. We're doing what they said is the longest hike that we'll be doing in Antarctica. Our goal is to make it down to those 2 little huts down there. Wow. To go inside Damoy Hut, which was a place where the researchers used to stay in. There are 2 huts that sit on Damoy Point, one old Argentine refuge hut and an old British Antarctic survey hut called Damoy Hut, which was used as a transit station for incoming staff traveling further south via plane. It was established in the 1970s and now it is no longer used today, but we were able to tour inside the hut and find some interesting artifacts from when it was still an active transit facility. Now it is mostly home to a few very cute nesting Gentoo penguins. Where are we going?
Yeah, ready to go. Let's go.
Next stop, we are heading up to that peak. Another beautiful day in Antarctica. We made it to top! We are heading to this little island behind me after lunch, which is Port Lockroy. It is a UK base in the Antarctic, and it's now used more for like tourism purposes, but it also has, if you know me and you know I've been sending postcards everywhere since my travels, it has a little penguin post office, so I'm excited to check it out. We made it to Port Lockroy. Wow. You can see the remnants of the whale bones, the ship, and the little hut. Ushuaia is located on Couille Island, a very small island where only 40 of us were allowed to land at a single time. A small team of the UK Antarctic Heritage Trust operates the museum, post office, and shop there. It was another British Antarctic survey station that was set up in 1946. They used the station as a atmospheric science research base and also a communication hub for the southern sites, hence now it is a post office. It continued to operate until January 1962 and was transitioned into a historic site in 1995. Inside the museum, you could see the living conditions of the men who used to run the station and the remnants of the work that they did there. Now it is one of the more popular tourism sites in Antarctica and also home to many very, very cute Gentoo penguins. We are inside the kitchen. Very small, but very cool.
It's over here.
What do they have?
Heinz mayonnaise.
Heinz mayonnaise. I like the Quaker oats.
Oh yeah. Wow.
Time to send off my Antarctica postcard. The expedition crew surprised us with maybe the best outdoor dining experience ever. They set up these picnic tables and we had a barbecue outside surrounded by the towering glaciers and rugged mountains. It was an awesome experience. We are having barbecue dinner tonight and it looks amazing! Barbecue with the best view ever. Of course, we have to have a dessert with the best view as well. Look at this beautiful Antarctica sunset. Oh my gosh. Good morning from day 4 in Antarctica. Today we are going to be zodiac cruising around Foyne Harbor, which is supposed to have a bunch of whales. Hopefully we'll see more whales because I don't think I'm gonna ever get tired seeing whales. And then also see a shipwreck from back when there was a lot of like whaling.
Just on top.
Just on top.
Cheers.
Cheers.
A lot of char. A lot of char.
Cheers.
Cheers. Thank you.
Every day when we come back from our expedition, we can look forward to having some nice hot soup. Good afternoon. So we came back from our day of zodiac cruising and now we have our afternoon landing and we are finally making it to continental Antarctica. So let's go explore. That is continental Antarctica right ahead of us. We finally found a Chinstrap penguin. Look at him.
He's running away from us.
I know, he's so cute. He's a little different because he has a little like black line under his chin. He's so cute. And there's also a little seal behind me. Look at him. Yay, we made it to continental Antarctica this time. We made it! Portal Point was another one of my favorite landings because of the density of sea ice and icebergs that you could see from the viewpoints. This was also the only landing site where we were allowed to actually sit down on the ice and play with the ice, so of course I had to take advantage and build a little snowman. My little snowman! Uncle Team and I just got back from our landing on Portal Point, but we came back to the room and look what we found. Today is Sunny Chinese New Year Eve, and they got us red envelopes. Let's see. Let's open it. You opened yours already?
Yeah, I can't read it.
Oh.
It's not.
Oh, this is cute. Is it invitation?
I don't know what it says.
Oh, I don't know what it says either.
Google translation?
It's a little letter. I don't know what it says either because it's in Chinese.
So you can find Google Translate.
But it's cute. I'm gonna put it in my little journal. Wow, look at that. Let's see. Uncle Team and I are having Turleen fun. Sunleen Fai Lot, Uncle Team. We have Ju, spring rolls, yu, and some corn. Yay! Look at all the Chinese New Year decoration.
新年快乐！我叫 Chris， 叫我小龙，我来自新西兰，我会说一点中文。
Good morning. Today is day 5 in Antarctica and also our last day. We had an early start and we are on Deception Island, which they taught us is an active volcano, and behind us is an old whaler station. Oh my god, there's a little seal here too. So cool! Yeah, it's beautiful and sunny. We visited Whalers Bay, a small natural harbor on Deception Island, which is one of the South Shetland Islands. It is an active volcano, and the crater forms a sheltered inlet that was used by sailors and whalers in the past. And the calm seas in the bay makes it the perfect place for ships to shelter in the rough weather. So we visited the remnants of a Norwegian whaling company who used to render oil out of the whale carcasses here in the 1900s. Look at the little penguin paw prints. So since this is an active volcano, they have black sand beach. So cool because I don't know if you can see the steam coming out of it, but the water is actually pretty warm from the volcanic activity. Today we're doing the polar plunge into the Antarctic water. Oh god! Oh god! Holy fuck! Oh my gosh! It's cold. It is so cool. It's like hot and right by the sand, but then the water is freezing cold. Oh my gosh. That was such a cool experience. The water was really cold, but 10 out of 10 would recommend and would do again. But now we are going to have a little lunch, and then I think we're going to have one last landing in Antarctica, and I can't believe it's almost over. It's been absolutely amazing. Uncle Team and I are ready for our last Antarctica landing, zodiac cruising. After 5 days, we are going to Hannah's Point and hopefully seeing some elephant seals. Yay! last time. Yeah. Uncle Tim and I are back from our last Zodiac landing with some hot chocolate. Cheers. That was amazing. We saw a bunch of elephant seals. It was a good ending to our Antarctica expedition. Worth the trip?
Yes.
Yes, it was amazing. Cheers, Uncle Team, to an epic adventure.